Asking what I take every morning, so here it is. This is the Labs, my go-to wellness supplement. Super clean, super simple. I love the minimal packaging. It's gluten-free, plant-based, and made to support...
In this tutorial, we're going to explore how to create UGC-style videos by building a digital influencer, placing her in different environments, and integrating products for review content. All of this will be done inside a workflow in Spaces, allowing you to create high-quality content faster while maintaining strong consistency across your character and products. Let's begin by creating a new project. From Home, go to Spaces and create a new space. Once inside, the first step is to create our main character. In this example, we'll create a woman around 25 years old with a natural and relaxed appearance. There are two ways to approach this. You can generate the character using only a prompt, giving the model full creative freedom. Or, as we'll do here, build the prompt using visual references. For this, you can upload as many references as needed, but in this case, we'll use 3 images, which are enough to represent the type of character we want to create. Simply drag them into the canvas. With the 3 images selected, go to the floating menu and create a connected assistant node. In this node, ask for a detailed prompt describing the character based on the references. At this stage, you can also include any specific details you want, such as facial features, clothing, hairstyle, or overall style. It's also important to specify that you want a full body image on a white background. This helps avoid unwanted visual interference when placing the character in different environments later on. Once the prompt is ready, create a connected image generation node. If you want the result to closely match your references, connect the images as well. For a more flexible interpretation, the prompt alone can be enough. In our case, we'll connect the references to maintain consistency. We'll use Nano Banana 2, although you can choose any generator you prefer. Now that we have our character, the next step is to create a full set of views to build a profile sheet, so we can use it as a more consistent base reference. Starting from the generated character, create 4 new image generation nodes connected to it. In each one, request a different view, a full body side view, a full body back view, and 2 passport-style face shots, a front view and a side profile. Once all views are generated, we can combine them into a single profile sheet. Upload a template layout. If you don't have one, you can create your own in any image editing software and reuse it for future projects. Select all the generated views along with the template, then create a new image generation node and ask the model to recreate the same layout using your character images. Once ready, this profile sheet becomes your main reference for maintaining character consistency. This also simplifies the workflow, since you only need to connect a single image instead of multiple ones. To keep your workspace organized, select all these elements and group them. From the floating menu, click Group, rename it, and assign a background color if needed. Now let's create our first scene setup. We'll start by generating a prompt for a vertical, social media style video. You can write the prompt yourself or generate it using references. In this case, we'll upload 3 images and create a connected assistant node. Ask it to generate a prompt for a social media video, specifying the environment. Here we'll place the character inside a car. The more precise your instructions, the better the result will be. Once the prompt is ready, create a connected image generation node and attach the profile sheet as a reference. Since we're creating content for social media, set the format to 9:16, the resolution to 4K, and generate the image. Now that we have the character inside the car, we can introduce the product. In this example, we'll use a dietary supplement. Upload the product reference, then create a new image generation node connected to both the character and the product. In the prompt, specify that the character is holding the box in one hand and the bottle in the other. This gives us the base image for our first video. Next, create an assistant node and ask for a prompt describing the action in the scene. In this case, we'll have the character explain the benefits of the supplement, open the bottle, and show the pills. For this example, we'll leave the model full freedom for the dialogue, but if you need something specific, you should include it directly in your prompt. You can include as much detail as needed to refine the performance and behavior. Once the prompt is ready, create a connected video generation node and attach the image as a reference. In our case, we'll use Kling 3.0, which produces very natural and fluid results for this type of content. However, you can choose any model depending on your needs. Once generated, you'll see that both the character and the product remain highly consistent with the references. To keep everything organized, group these elements into a new section. Following this workflow, you can continue creating more video reviews by changing the environment and the product. For example, placing the character in a bathroom reviewing skincare, or in a bedroom reviewing a pair of shoes. This workflow opens up endless possibilities for content creation while maintaining a high level of visual consistency. And who knows, you might even become influencer of the year.